So I've got this old laptop where the graphics card is broken, which basically means the motherboard is broken, which basically means that it's useless. It's a Lenovo Y510. And so I'm going to pull the monitor out and see if I can make another picture frame with it. Okay, so eventually you'll get to this stage where you just have the monitor, and then you'll always find this part up here that says don't touch, and you'll always find this section here that says model number, and then the next part is just to look up this model number. For me it's B154EW08. And then you plug that into Google, and here we go, Amazon. VGA controller, B154EW08, $20. And then you order it. Okay, so here we have the monitor, which we've pulled out. And it comes with 3 boards, a button board, a main controller board, and a power board. The power board we had to plug in to the power system, and then there was a connector for the visual stuff, which goes to the main controller board, and then I had to get a VGA to HDMI. I mean, I suppose if you have another VGA device, but I'm going to be plugging it into the Jetson Nano, so I needed an HDMI. And finally, this needs 12 volts, so I've got a 12 volt power supply, kind of an old one, to power this thing. Okay, so step 1. I've marked off a square, you can kind of see it, sorry for the lighting, 14 by 11, which should be big enough for the screen, plus a little bit more. I'm going to put the Jetson Nano on the back. Yeah, so now I need to cut this and sand it down. Okay, so now let's get these holes lined up. Nice, the monitor came with screw holes. There we go. And so do the electronics components. And then finally a couple screw holes for the zip ties, which will hold the Jetson on there. And so I probably want them near the bottom. Okay, now we can start drilling. I used like a 3/8 for the zip tie hold, but I'm going to go with a 1/32 for the rest of the hold. I believe it's 1/32. No, I'm sorry. 3/32 for the rest of the hold. Okay. So finally, everything's plugged in. I mounted the monitor onto the piece of wood and the 3 boards, one on the back. I connected the cable. So if we flip it around, you can see this is what's powering the Jetson. We've got a cable coming down, and then there's the 12-volt power supply for the screen. And that's the Jetson, and it's got one USB dongle for keyboard and mouse, one for Bluetooth for sound, and then we have our controller also plugged in. And there you can see the last button panel. And there you have it.